An NCIS episode, Dog Tags, Season 5, Episode 13, seemed to predict the real-life feud between Pauley Perrette, Abby Ciuto, and Mark Harmon, which led to Perrette's departure from the show. In the episode, Abby and Timothy McGee have a heated conflict over a dog-related issue, with Abby defending the dog after McGee is forced to injure it in self-defense. This storyline mirrors Perrette's real-life dispute with Harmon, who frequently brought his dog to the set despite it having bitten someone. Perrette, a strong advocate for animal welfare, reportedly felt unsafe, and after her concerns were ignored, she left the show after 15 seasons. The eerie similarity between the fictional conflict and the real-life one has led some to wonder if the show inadvertently predicted the events surrounding Perrette's exit. A frustrating NCIS episode seemingly predicted Pauley Perrette and Mark Harmon's dog feud years ago with an insufferable Abby storyline. One NCIS episode seemingly predicted the dog feud between Pauley Perrette and Mark Harmon that led to Perrette's departure from the show. After her successful run as Abby Ciuto on NCIS from 2003 to 2018, when Pauley Perrette quit the series, there appeared a string of controversies and alleged feuds surrounding her exit. However, it was later claimed by the show's executive producer Charles Floyd Johnson that her departure was reportedly due to a feud with her co-star Mark Harmon. Now surprisingly, it was reported that Pauley Perrette's feud with her co-star Mark Harmon involved a dog that made her feel unsafe on set. Well, while it seems like a valid reason, Perrette's dog feud with Harmon also sounds strikingly familiar to her NCIS character Abby Ciuto's feud with Timothy McGee in episode Dog Tags. Did NCIS really predict Perrette and Harmon's feud through their episode? Pauley Perrette's feud with Mark Harmon over a dog led to her NCIS exit. Despite appearing in a number of films like Almost Famous and others, nothing launched Pauley Perrette to stardom like her appearance as Abby Ciuto in NCIS. Joining the show in 2003, Perrette took her career to a whole new level, and later appeared in 352 episodes over a span of 15 seasons, between 2003 to 2018. Meanwhile, despite having a successful run, Pauley Perrette surprisingly decided to take an exit from NCIS in 2018. Soon after her departure, there appeared a cloud of speculation and controversy. However, later on, NCIS executive producer Charles Floyd Johnson confirmed that the departure stemmed from an incident involving Mark Harmon's dog. According to Johnson's interview with THR, it was noted that Mark Harmon often brought a dog to the set of NCIS that had previously bitten someone. And thereafter, Pauley Perrette, being an advocate for animal welfare and a passionate supporter of the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, reportedly felt uneasy about the situation. The dog was Mark Harmon's, and apparently, the dog bit someone. Pauley was a huge SPCA animal person. And then the dog kept coming with Harmon, and she felt it wasn't safe for the show. By the end of that year, she just felt like it wasn't working for her anymore, and it was time to move on. After Pauley Perrette expressed concern over the safety on set, over Mark Harmon's decision to continue bringing the dog to work despite the incident, and got ignored, the actress eventually decided to leave the show after 15 seasons. NCIS had seemingly predicted Pauley Perrette's dog feud in episode Dog Tags. Now, while this explanation from Charles Floyd Johnson shed light on the nature of the conflict between Pauley Perrette and Mark Harmon, it seemingly mirrored a frustrating storyline previously shown in NCIS. In the S5E13 Dog Tags, the show had surprisingly featured Perrette's character Abby at odds with Sean Murray's Timothy McGee over a dog-related issue. Apparently, the episode began with the NCIS team investigating the death of a Navy petty officer whose dog seemed to have killed him. Thereafter, during the investigation, Timothy McGee gets bitten by the dog, which leads him to wound it in self-defense. But surprisingly, Abby goes ahead to give McGee a hard time about his act of self-defense and also risks her career in defense of the dog that was deemed to have killed the Navy officer. While it was super frustrating for fans to see how Abby went biased against Timothy and made him feel guilty about hurting the dog out of self-defense, it seems that the episode seemingly blurred the lines between Pauley Perrette's real-life experience and her on-screen persona. This eerie parallel seems to make us wonder whether the show might have, in a way, predicted the real-life dispute.